And so and we're paying bills on 2 houses, you know, water, heat, air, you know, air conditioning, everything, and garbage and taxes, and so that doesn't make him too happy. And then he said, I'm just fearful that you're gonna bring all this stuff back into our house and our new house, and it's gonna just be like the old house. I said, I've been trying really, really hard not to do that, really, really hard.
You sound like Debbie. You sound like Debbie.
What?
She gets stuff set for a yard sale, and then
I know.
for some reason it all gets moved back.
Yeah.
I don't like garage sale or yard sales, so I don't even do them. And it's not stuff that's that important. It's papers and stuff like that. But I feel like I still have to look through them. But one of the young fellows ran up the stairs yesterday with a packet of checks and bank statements from 1982, from when we moved here. Wow. In Connecticut. So.
Oh, it's time to start.
Yeah.
Anyone else gonna show up?
I don't know.
It's
I
crazy.
think I hear
Maybe
somebody out there.
maybe we had a better turnout for a potluck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm so excited to make a popcorn full work schedule.
Oh, right?
No, Leslie and I were gonna meet up early today at like
Oh.
9 a.m. because I was gonna bring her popcorn, but then I.
You got
was like-
scheduled to go into work?
Well, then I was like, you know what, it's not, I have too much stuff going on, cause I had a crazy day.
Yeah, and her grandbaby was sick.
Right, so it worked out pretty well, so
Yeah.
I wound up
Yeah.
just being like, oh, next time.
So,
And then I got off work at like 5:07 and I just ran over here, so I
No,
feel
that's
bad.
good.
I didn't have time to get anything.
that's fine. We'll have what we have. I made a coleslaw. Dan brought fish.
Sweet.
So.
There we go.
We'll have what we have.
Party.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't bring anything.
Remember the summer day that you came? I can't remember who the third person was.
3 of us. Yeah.
And I
we had
brought a
party.
salad and a main dish and a dessert, and nobody even came for dinner. Greg came later and said, oh, I forgot it was a potluck. And one other person, so I did services for 3 people. Hi, Joel.
Oh,
Well, you're here and the grandbabies are gone, right?
yeah, they're on their way to Seattle.
Ah,
Oh.
what are they doing there?
Oh, that's where his family is.
Oh. Well, Joel, enjoy. Yeah.
So what do? You count the Omer before we start?
You count it on page 236.
It's okay to count during Shabbat?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
On Friday night?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not doing anything.
I know
You're
it costs
free.
lag, but oh
Yeah.
But we aren't.
No, we aren't. Lag BaOmer is the
It's
17th.
on Thursday.
Yeah, according to this. We're on 21. 21's coming up. The number after 20 is coming up.
No, it's not. You're reading the wrong date.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're not supposed to say it. I do it
It's a
every
week
time.
after the 21st.
Yeah, you got it.
I like it. I like it because it's fun because I have this app on my phone, okay? Like at 7 o'clock every night it says which day of the Omer is. That's it. It's sort of nice. It's sort of nice.
You know what I want to do?
It's
I
sort
wanna
of
take
nice.
A calendar page and take another page with numbers 1 to 40.
It's like an
and put
advent
it-
calendar.
Yeah, I do. I want to do that and then put it up somewhere prominent, and so we could.
Okay. Let's sing on page 252.
Okay.
Yedi nefesh av harakama mishov avdecha el ritzona yerus avda kamoya yishtaveh el muhadarach yaref lo Yedidu tak mino feitzu pelota la 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 la. On page 255, right below Psalm 95, sing a new song to the Lord, renew yourselves, all people on earth.
Sing to the Lord, praise him for his daily help, proclaim his glory and wonders to all the world.
Revere the Lord beyond all that is worshipped.
All of the gods are nothingness, but the Lord created the heavens.
Majesty and might accompany him. Splendor and strength adorn his sanctuary.
Acknowledge the Lord, all families of nations. Acknowledge his majestic power. Acknowledge his glory and bring him tribute.
Worship the Lord in sacred splendor. Let the earth tremble in his presence.
Declare to the world, the Lord is king. He has steadied the world, it stands firm. He judges the nations impartially.
Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth be glad. Let the sea and all it contains roar in praise.
Let field and forest sing for joy. The Lord comes to rule the earth.
To rule the world justly, the nations with his faithfulness. Yismahu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismahu Hashamayim, Yismahu Hashamayim, V'tagel Haaretz, Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam, Umalo, Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam. At the box on the bottom page on 256. Or Zarua, La Sadiq, Ulishlev Simcha. Or Zarua, La Sadiq, Ulishlev Simcha. Or Zarua, La Sadiq, Ulishlev Simcha. La 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 la. Or Zaru la Sadiq L'Shalelev Simcha. La 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 la. The light is stored for the righteous, joy for the honorable. Let the righteous rejoice in the Lord, praising his holy name. Okay, let's read Psalm 99 on page 259. The Lord is king enthroned on high. The earth quivers, nations tremble.
The Lord is great in Zion and exalted beyond those who praise him. He is awesome, holy.
The king loves lawful order, maintaining justice and equity among the people of Jacob.
Worship the Lord our God, exalt him, he is holy.
Lord, you answered Moses, Aaron, and Samuel when they called upon you.
They obeyed your decrees, you spoke to them in a pillar of cloud.
You were forgiving and answering them, though you rebuked them for their offenses.
Extol the Lord, bow towards Jerusalem. The Lord our God
He is holy. Okay, let's read. Let's sing on 260. Okay. Avu Ladonai b'nei Elim, Avu Ladonai kavod ha'oz, Avu Ladonai kavod ha'shemo, Ishtahavu Ladonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai el hamayim, kavod hirim, Adonai. El Mayim Rabim, Kol Adonai Ba'koach, Kol Adonai Bechadar, Kol Adonai Shover Arazim, Yishaber Adonai Salva Havanon, Ve'akinechem, Ve'moegel Echonon, Ve'tirom, Kamo. Sheep, everyone. Kol Adonai, Hosea Tesh. Kol Adonai, Yahil Midbar, Yahil Adonai, Midbar Kodesh. Kol Adonai, Yahila Yishtel. Uvhai Kol Kulo. Kulo Omer Kavod Od Adonai Amalu Yashav Yeshev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Oz Leamo Yitain Adonai Edvarech Amo Bashalom. Good job. At very least you can just say Kol Adonai, the voice of the Lord, and that. Okay. Let's do Lechado D on page 262. Lechado di likrat kala pene Shabbat nikabla. Lechado di likrat kala pene Shabbat nikabla. Shamor v'zachur b'dibur echad. Ishmi'anu el hamuchad, Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, l'shem u'teferet v'litila, lechado di likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nikabla, likrat Shabbat l'chuven elcha, ki hi mekor habracha, Merosh Mekedem Nesucha Sof Maaseh Hashava Tehila Lechado Di Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikavla. We'll skip to the end. Boi v'shalom after bala gam b'simcha u'tzachala toch emunei am segula Boi chala, lechado di likrat kala, pene Shabbat nikabla. Did I miss the Omer? We'll go back to the Omer? No, you tell me when I do it. You tell me when to do it. Okay. Because it's on page 236, it says.
No, you didn't miss it.
Okay. Okay, then I think my favorite Psalm for Shabbat, because I think it was Rabbi Lukinsky's favorite too, on page 267.
I still miss him.
I miss him tremendously. A song for Shabbat. It's good to acclaim the Lord, to sing your praise, exalted God.
To proclaim your love each morning, to tell of your faithfulness each night.
To the music of the lute and the melody of the harp.
Your works, O Lord, make me glad. I sing with joy of your creation.
How vast your works, O Lord, your designs are beyond our grasp.
The godless cannot comprehend, the foolish cannot fathom this.
The wicked may flourish, they may spring up like grass, but their doom is forever sealed, for you are supreme forever.
Your enemies, Lord, your enemies shall perish, all the wicked shall disintegrate.
But you have greatly exalted me, I'm anointed as with fragrant oil.
I have seen the downfall of my foes, I have heard the doom of my attackers.
The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, they shall thrive like a cedar of Lebanon.
Planted in the house of the Lord, they shall flourish in the courts of our God.
They shall bear fruit even in old age, they shall be ever fresh and fragrant.
They shall proclaim the Lord is just, he is my rock in whom there is no flaw.
Tzadikatamar yifrach, ke'eres be'avanon yiskeh, shetulim b'veit Adonai, b'chatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu, od yenuvun b'seva, deshenim v'rananim yiyu lehagid, ki ashar Adonai zuri v'lo avlatabo. Yeah, that psalm says, we had a rough week, right? We had a rough week, and we can look forward for Shabbat, to lift our souls up, Don't give up hope. That's what that's all about. Okay, we don't have a minion, do we? Where do we go? Not Kaddish. 280. 281. Oh yeah, okay. We can start the Shema. No Baruch. Okay, let's read this responsibly on page 280. Light and darkness, night and day.
We marvel at the mystery of stars.
Moon and sky, sand and sea.
We marvel at the mystery of sun.
Twilight, high noon, dusk and dawn.
Though we are mortal, we are creation's crown.
Flesh and bone, steel and stone.
We dwell in fragile, temporary shelters.
Grant steadfast love, compassion, grace.
Sustain us, Lord, our origin is dust.
Splendor, mercy, majesty, love endure.
We are but little lower than the angels.
Resplendent sky, sunset, sunrise.
The grandeur of creation lives our lives.
Evening darkness, morning dawn.
Renew our lives as you renew all time.
The heavens are the heavens of the Lord. They are already heavenly in character. But the earth he has given to mortals, so that we might make of it something heavenly. That's our charge. We have to make the earth heavenly. El Hai v'kayam tamidim lo kalenu le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Hamari v'aravim. On page 282. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amchavta Torah u'mitzvot hukim mishpatim otanu lemadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shakveinu v'kumenu nasiach b'chukecha v'mishma b'divrei Toratecha uv'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed Ki heim hayenu v'yorech yameinu Uvahem nege yomam v'layla V'avtecha al tiser mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev amo Yisrael. Turn to page 284. El Melech Ne'aman. Shema Yisrael. Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. Ve'avta et Adonai Elohecha. B'chol levavecha u'chol nafshecha u'chol meodecha. V'hayu hadavarim ha'eleh. Asher Anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shiftecha v'veitecha u'leftecha v'aderech u'shachbecha u'kumecha u'shartom leot al yedecha v'ayu letotofot b'neinecha Uftavtam Hamuzot beitecha uvisharecha. Let's read together on 287. We often ignore this, but this is all about signs in nature and signs all around us, okay? And then we talk about signs that we put on our garments. So it's all related. It's how nature, this is very much a Jewish theme, how nature is tied to our gift of Torah. Okay? If you will earnestly heed the mitzvot that I give you this day, to love the Lord your God and to serve him with all your heart and all your soul, and I will favor your land with rain at the proper season, rain in autumn and rain in spring, and you will have an ample harvest of grain, wine, and oil. I will assure abundance in the fields of your cattle. You will eat to contentment. Take care lest you tempted to forsake God and turn to false gods and worship. For then the wrath of the Lord will be directed against you. He will close the heavens and hold back the rain. The earth will not yield its produce. You soon disappear from the good land which the Lord is giving you. Don't take that for granted. Therefore, impress these words of mine upon your heart. Bind them as a sign upon your hand, and let them be a reminder above your eyes. Teach them to your children. Repeat them at home and away, morning and night. Scribe them upon the doorposts of your homes and upon your gates. Then your days and the days of your children on your land, which the Lord swore to give your ancestors, will endure as the days of the heavens over the earth. Those reminders on the mezuzot, right? Teach it to your children. Remind everyone. Don't take things for granted. And then, another way of reminding yourself, the Lord said to Moses, instruct the people of Israel in every generation, then they shall put fringes on the corners of their garments. Bind them in a thread of blue and fringe in each corner. Look upon it, you will be reminded of all the mitzvot of the Lord. Fulfill them and not be seduced by your heart or led astray by your eyes. Then you will remember and observe all my mitzvot and be holy before your God. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I, the Lord, am your God. It's all about reminding. Adonai Elohim. Amen. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, okay. Again, it's all about truth. It's about truth, okay? That's what that is.
I
But
think
see,
Rabbi might not like it because.
who? Which one?
Rabbi Isaacson, he doesn't ever do the second,
The first one. The first.
first two paragraphs.
Well, because it's if you take it literally, it's tit for tat. But
Yeah.
you can interpret it, though. I think a better interpretation, which is more consistent with my understanding of Judaism, is there's signs all around us, right? And that is definitely Jewish. That somehow, this is the great invention of Judaism, that somehow the rules that we live by, okay, are just as important as the laws of the universe, and they're intricately tied together. They're both the source from God, right? And so that's why.
Well,
And those are signs. The first part refers to signs in nature.
Well,
Yeah.
from a more practical point of view, when your mind's on God and being grateful, it's easier to see what you have and take advantage of what you have and be
And you're
prosperous.
careful with it.
And not take it for granted. Again, don't take it for
But
granted.
you know, I read something here that I think I hadn't. I thought that if you didn't heed the mitzvot, then God was gonna close everything up.
It's
It
not that
says,
simple.
Take care lest you be tempted to forsake God and turn to false gods in worship.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know if that's the actual translation there, but if you, I guess, if you do things wrong, but you're not meaning, I don't know how to say it.
Mhm.
Because I'm not doing, but I'm not planning on being false to God. I just did something wrong. So,
Yeah, we're not Puritans here.
Yeah, we're not Puritans.
no,
Right.
sure.
Well, I mean, it's different, like, isn't there?
Great
like,
discussion.
remember, but isn't there like a difference between intentionally breaking a mitzvot and breaking one on accident or without meaning to?
Well, but if you,
Like, there's.
The intention, yeah. Rashi talks about the intention, yeah. In fact, the sacrifices are different for both of those, if you study the sacrifices. So,
I mean, there's always some.
right.
and there's
For
some-
everything you're supposed to
And there's
choose.
some things that you can't get away with. I mean, well,
Murder.
yeah, murder, stealing, you know. But if you're not as careful with the land or with, you know, people's feelings, then that's when you can say, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I wronged you, and that was.
The bottom line is we're not Puritans,
No.
okay? And the bottom line is anything you break, you have to take responsibility and repair it. That's it. You're not perpetually broken, okay? That's another thing, right?
Although you are.
We're not burdened by those.
But there is something Rabbi Isaacson was talking about. If you lie,
You don't have to-
be trusted again.
Exactly, that's true. He said that.
So you are broken.
Well, that's the tradition. That is the tradition, right? If you lie, they don't have to trust you again.
Well, you don't even have to lie. Just saying something negative about someone else, even if it's true, like, that's also horrible. That's the Shambhala.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, that's why the contrast between, it's really interesting. I mean, I really liked last week's Parsha because it was very set out. Don't lie, okay? But then things can get complicated. But this week it's a little different, and more is a little different. It's a little bit more about rituals, okay?
According to some traditions, gossip is one of the worst sins.
Oh yeah, it is. It's very, very much in the medieval tradition, in Judaism. There's a huge emphasis on gossip. That they even say the reason why we were exiled is because of gossip, actually.
Exile from the destruction of the second temple.
Yeah, yeah. Some commentaries.
Talmud Lashon Hara is considered worse than murder because murder, you just kill one person, but in Lashon Hara, technically, I mean, obviously you're not physically murdering them, but you're killing three people. The person speaking Lashon Hara, the person listening to the Lashon Hara and doing nothing about it, and the person of which you're speaking of because you're essentially doing character assassination.
Okay, let's move on. good discussion. Okay, I forgot where we are. We're somewhere before Micha Mocha, so 289. Okay. Hey, let me just sort of do something a little different. Let's just read below the line, okay? Below the line. Oh, you do that one all the time?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I don't like the line about,
Okay, here, then let's go to 288, okay? I'll do the line below 288.
okay.
We tell of your love in the morning, recall your faithfulness at night.
Yeah, we remember other mornings, other nights, when love and faithfulness were torn by tragedy.
We celebrate miracles of our people's past, deliverance from peril into the promised land.
Yet we remember slaughter and destruction and questions born from ashes of the undelivered.
In spite of your silence, we reaffirm hope, sustained by the certainty born of faith.
Lamentation and bitter weeping have been ours, refusing to be comforted for those who are no more.
Yet we survive to sing, to flourish, to turn our mourning into gladness.
In spite of every obstacle we shall endure, nurturing our children to overcome despair.
In spite of every obstacle, we shall praise, sustained by our promise of redemption.
Our people have survived the sword, finding favor even in the wilderness.
Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy, for you redeem our lives from destruction.
Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy, embraced by love and faithfulness.
I like that. That's the right theme about the next thing we're talking about, crossing the Red Sea on page 291. When his children beheld his might, they sang of praise of him, gladly accepting his sovereignty. Moses and the people of Israel sang with great joy this song to the Lord. Mi chamocha bo'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilo osef ele malchutecha ra'u vanecha bokei hayom lifnei Moshe ze'elianu v'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed v'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov gulo miad hazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai God Yisrael. Oh, okay, I like this one. Below 292. As a mother comforts her children, so I myself will comfort you, says the Lord.
And you will find peace in Jerusalem.
Past troubles will be forgotten, hidden from sight. Jerusalem will be a delight, her people a joy.
And you will find peace in Jerusalem.
None shall hurt or destroy in all my holy mountain, says the Creator, whose throne is heaven.
Says the Lord, who also seeks peace in Jerusalem.
Each month at the new moon, each week on Shabbat, all people, all my children shall worship me.
Says the Lord, who will also find peace and consolation in Jerusalem.
And this is my favorite part. Seek peace and pursue it. The Torah does not obligate us to pursue the mitzvot, but only to fulfill them at the proper time, at the appropriate occasion. Peace, however, must be sought at all times. At home and away from home, we are obliged to seek peace and pursue it. Where Baruch atah Adonai, Aparei Sukkot Shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. So those Sukkot Shalamecha. Make those the little sukkahs of peace. Okay, on page 294. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, lasot et ha-Shabbat, l'dorotam berit olam, beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz uvayom hashvi'i shabbat vayi nafash uvayom hashvi'i shabbat vayi nafash. Not enough for... Okay, then we'll do the Midah on page 296. Please rise. And we'll add the Imatot, and they're in the back of the book. Adonai Sabbatai Titach V'Pidikit Filakecha Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu V'Elohei Avoteinu Elohe Abraham, Elohe Yitzhak, Elohe Yaakov, Elohe Sarah, Elohe Rivka, Elohe Rachel, Elohe Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor, HaNorah, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'koneh HaKol, V'zacher Asei Avot, Umevi Goel Lifnei V'neihem, L'man Shemo V'yava, Melech Ozer B'kedim Neshia Magin, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magin Abraham Uked Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei Metim Atah Rav Loshia, Mechakel Hayim B'Hesed, Mechayei Metim B'Rachamim Rabim, Somek Noflim Rofei Olim, Umatir Asurim, Ukayim Emunato, Lishene Afar, Micha Mocha Bagavura, Umido Melach, Melech Memit, Hayeh, Umatzmia Yeshua, Beneman Ata Leot Metim, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechayei HaMetim. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Kasim Leolam Ki Atahu Melech Lachol HaShalom HaShalom Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Kasim Leolam Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam B'to B'necha Levarech et Hamacha Yisrael B'chol U'chol Shabishlomecha Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam Baruch Atah Adonai Emo Yisrael Vashalom. My God, keep my tongue from evil, my lips from lies. Help me ignore those who slander me. Let me be humble before all. Open my heart to your Torah so that I may pursue your mitzvot. Frustrate the designs of those who plot evil against me. Make nothing of their schemes. Do so because of your power, your holiness, and your Torah. Answer my prayer for the deliverance of your people. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, my rock and my redeemer. He who brings peace to his universe will bring peace to us and to all people Israel. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimaru, v'yimaru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimaru, v'yimaru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom. Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom. Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'yimaru, v'yimaru. Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So, this week's Parsha is Emor. Okay? So, Emor really emphasizes two things. One is the priests, okay, and restrictions on the priests. And the idea is we take these priests very seriously. The priests are role models, okay? They shall be above the law, okay? Above extra kodesh, okay? Extra holy. Take care and guard even the impression of not supporting. And oh yeah, more starts on 7:17. Even the impression, okay, that they're not really setting they show it as being godlike or being is really guarded. And so there's some extra things about the way they need to act, the priests, okay. And that it's very interesting with Emor. Okay, you have the emphasis on the priests. And then the same Parsha, we have all the things that we do, okay, back in those days. And what are those things that we do that sort of elevate our lives, that we're priest-like? Because after all, we're supposed to be a nation of priests, right? So what are those things? It's in this. This is the place where it is, okay, where it describes what we, not just the priests, can do. What's that? Well, see, that's that's specific to the priest. More specific to the priests. We can do that. That is true.
Keeping kosher.
Keeping kosher was left over from the last parsha. Yeah.
Honoring Shabbat.
That is, you're in the right. You're converging in what I'm thinking about. It's all about the festivals. Okay. So this parsha, they talk about all the festivals. Okay. And so it's interesting how they talk about Emor. It's interesting. Emor means speak. Okay. It's interesting. Talking about the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, and the temple service. And, and about not about guarding from becoming ritually impure, the impression of being impure. And then they talk about laws about contact with dead bodies, okay?
So that's
even
interesting.
close relatives.
So that's an interesting one, because the highest honor you can do.
I agree.
Is to bury someone
I agree.
And to be on the heavenly
And that we
planet.
should
Yeah.
talk about that. Yeah.
So that's sort of an
Even the occasion of a close relative, the death of a close relative, right? And then priest cannot marry a woman with a promiscuous past. That's the past.
harlot.
A harlot. That's again, it's more of the setting an example. Yeah, where it's sort of putting a fence around it, being extra. In order to not give the wrong impression. Yeah. Okay, and then it talks about the festivals. The festivals that are mentioned here talks about Shabbat first. So you were right. It talks about Passover. Okay, the barley harvest. A big deal. This parsha is all about counting the Omer, too. We've been doing that, getting excited. Why do we count the Omer? Because we're excited about what festival? Shavuot, the giving of the Torah. That's right. And then they talk about the solemn fast day. They don't explicitly call it Yom Kippur, but it's a time of solemn fasting, okay? A reflection, okay? And Sukkot.
So if this talks about this, why do we read, because I was just telling her today that we read from Numbers, we read from Pinchas when we talk about, when we always do
All the festivals. Yeah, that's a good question. They're all here too.
Yeah.
They're too. They asked the rabbi. I don't know the answer. You know the answer?
No, but I'm just saying, but we should all build Sukkot.
We will.
Sukkot, yeah, we should.
Come September. Or,
That's
We'll do
my
it.
birthday.
yeah, well, that's a good time to do
No,
it.
actually, this year it's gonna be in
October, okay. It's a little bit later then.
Yeah.
But and then it's very interesting. It ends with a very important symbol of Judaism. This parsha, and that talks about the menorah, lighting the menorah. It's a very important symbol of Judaism.
I know there's 2 candles downstairs on the table.
Uh-huh. And so it's a pretty straightforward parsha. Anyone else?
I do have a question though.
Okay.
So why are there 2 candles normally lit on Shabbat and not like a full menorah?
I don't know. Does anyone know the answer?
Actually, some people.
That's a good question.
Light a candle for every member of their family, you know.
I think that's mostly just a tradition that people not too much of a burden on a family, too much light. But it's a good question because you always have the 7, the symbol in the 7 candle. It's not 8 like Hanukkah too.
Right, it's not a Hanukkah.
It's not Hanukkah. It's 7. There's a lot of numerology in that number 7. 7 days of the week.
7 weeks before.
And
from Pesach,
yeah,
second day of
and
Shavuot.
and all the Kabbalists map on everything onto the 7. The 7. Each of the candles represented a certain aspect of God and our connection to God. So it's
And if you count years, 7 years, 49 years, the 50th year is a Jubilee.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
7 days,
Yeah. But what's interesting, that 7, the days, that's man, okay? That's not tied to a natural cycle, okay? A month is the moon cycle, a year, is the orbit around the sun, right? A day is the rotation of the earth. But that's sort of interesting where it gives us hope. We have command over nature. We're not a burden to nature, right? We're not a burden to nature, right? We can say, darn it, we're going to make the 7th day special. We're not going to let nature rule our lives, right? And so that's 7. It's very interesting. Okay, where do we go now?
236.
Now I get a Kent Omer.
So they could keep a finger on 321 and then go flip to 236.
236.
And so what day is today?
Today is the
27.
27th, and then after 27,
Yeah, so we will be count.
236.
239.
Oh, 239. Yeah, I'm sorry, 236, 237, and 239.
Do we say the blessing on page 237?
Yeah.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzvanu al sefrirat ha'omer. He gave us the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Hayom shanta sharim yom shehem arba'ah shavuot laomer. It's the 28th day of the Omer.
Right,
We did it.
yes.
It's sort of fun. It says counting Omer is simple, right? It sort of keeps you excited about Shavuot. I like Shavuot. Studying and getting the sort of it's anticipation is good sometimes. It's simple. Okay, please rise for Leinu on page 320. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latei kedula leotzer breshit shelo asanu geharatzon v'lo samanu kamishvahot adama shelo sam halkenu kahem v'gor aleinu kahol hamonam v'nachnu kormim u'mishtakavim u'modim zifnei melech malkei hamlakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehuna Teshamayim Be'osed Aretz ומשה וקרוב השמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, בגורי מרומי, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, ידעת היום, השבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעל, והארץ מתחת אין עוד. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד. Be seated. Do we have a minion yet? No. Okay.
We might.
No? Okay.
I don't think so. Counting to see if we have a minion. Yes. No, we do that.
I think we do. I count. We do. I think.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Okay. I'll take your advice then. Okay. We recall with affection those who no longer walk this earth, grateful to God for the gift of their lives, for the sweet companionship, and with cherished memories which endure. May God comfort all who mourn. May He grant them strength to see beyond their sorrow and sustain them in their grief. We're going to have a moment of silence. This year we're in mourning. We're observing the ortsite of Mel Firestone, Paula Garland, Mary Fisher, Hilda Roden, Marvin Korn, and Joan Babb. The yard sites for Parshat Emor, let me get to the next page, are Aaron Shalom Lukinski, Morris Gutenberg, Laurel Rubin, Harry Andler, Yedda Shapiro, Marco Franco, and Ray Catherine. Anyone else should be mentioned?
Well, there's 3 famous people that died this week.
That's true, yeah.
Doris Day,
Day.
Tim Conway, and I.M. Pei died today.
Okay, I don't know.
I.M. Pei, the architect,
Okay.
102.
Wow. So we'll have a moment of silence to reflect on our lives and their lives and their gifts. Okay. I'm going to do it because I like it. No. Shalom Aleichem. I'm 722. You get a pick if you're up here. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei Elyon, B'melech, Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Boahem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Barhuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Zehem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. He will instruct his angels to guard you in all your paths. May the Lord guard your going and your coming now and forevermore. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Announcements?
Yes, thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
Even though I was here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Pearl, you have a announcement?
Announcements.
Thank you for everyone being here.
Oh, thank you. I second that.
Thank you for you
Thank you for you being here too.
So services tomorrow at 10, and then Sunday morning we have an unveiling at Beth Sholom.
Mhm.
Paula Garland's unveiling, 103 she was, and that will be at 10 o'clock, and there will be a reception at the Belgards afterwards, put on by her sons, or sponsored by her sons. And then Jews and Brews has been canceled for, because of the unveiling, and so it will be postponed. And then 4 o'clock we have a board meeting.
No,
Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone who brought food.
Yeah. Okay.
We now have a plan for Erev Shavua.
What?
Is Erev Shavua, we're gonna start at 7:30.
7:30 earlier?
Yeah.
That's Friday night?
That's Saturday night.
Oh, Saturday night, okay.
That's
Okay,
the 8th, I think.
yeah.
June
It's
8th.
the weekend when Rabbi's here. So that Friday night, the 6th, we'll have a potluck, early services and a potluck. Saturday, we'll have the services and then a discussion afterwards, probably about Shavuot. Are you having a rabbi, film?
Well, yeah, it's 7:30.
Oh, that's, okay.
And there's going to be baby namings going on,
Oh, yeah,
right?
baby naming on that Saturday, what?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday, that's right.
So you're gonna have a movie and study?
Yeah, I mean, Rabbi's got a couple of YouTube videos.
It'll be
about
fun. Yeah, we'll study.
Mount Sinai.
Yeah, awesome.
And is that you need?
8th. Yeah, it's not a June 8th, right?
June 7th and 8th, yeah, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
But the study's the 8th, right?
What's that?
The study session's the 8th or 7th? Or both?
Well, so, on Saturday night, Erev Shavua.
Erev Shavua. We're staying up late and studying.
Well, not.
As much as we do.
At 7:30, we'll have a couple of videos about Mount Sinai.
Very good.
Then have a discussion, then do Havdalah,
Yeah.
and then each you dig.
Yeah.
And then, so at 7, you're gonna start the movie?
7:30,
But we're actually we're not gonna do the regular 7 o'clock for movie night.
right.
Okay,
So 7:30.
We'll have other Shavua movies
okay.
about Sinai. We can guess where Sinai was, right?
And then services on that Sunday will be at 10, I think it's at
I
9:30.
think it's 9:30, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so 9:30,
That's also the last day of Sunday school.
yeah.
Ooh.
So 9:30 services, then 10:30 is the
Okay.
baby naming.
Whose baby is it?
I think it's multiple families.
You know, it's
Just little
whoever,
girls, right?
well, I think, I don't know if people asked the rabbi to do it, or if the rabbi volunteered, and then said, you know, if I volunteer, they will come.
Is Hannah Lynn being named?
I don't think so.
know, I haven't heard, so.
Okay.
But, you know, it's good to communicate with the rabbi beforehand.
Ahead.
Oh, what special.
Okay, let's go down and have dinner. Yeah, come down. You're gonna come down, aren't you?
Okay.
Sure.
Relax. Thank you.